Now here's something I often get. So the new parts are here, they're sitting here, ready to go, a new condenser, new radiator, and it's supposed to be in and out really fast. They did their little tiny repair right here, which is okay. But what they didn't see that's gonna hold them up and make me have to come back, this is damaged. They didn't see that. Neither the estimator, the owner, or the technician. And they thought just gonna be a switch out. So I'm going to the front office now to let them know they need this line that they're gonna have to special order. And now it's gonna be another couple days. Very often. Now, this happens at certain shops, more than comfortable amount, that very time wasted. A lot of money gets wasted and time schedules get messed up because of stuff like this. And you always can tell kind of the general attitude of the thinking of the shop when a technician doesn't want to know anything and he says, tell boss, tell boss. Just turns the head away and points up to the office and says, tell boss. You know something, there's a certain, I'm trying to say this really gently and friendly like, but there's a reason some shops have a hard time and say money is hard to make. Because simple things like this, and it's continuous, vehicle after vehicle. I mean, this is not just a one-off. Certain shops have this problem more than others, and they shouldn't. And there's a reason why. All right, guys, I see you, but there's a lot of money out there that's lost daily. And you know what? As a technician, if you have been broken down to the point where you just don't care anymore and you put your head down and just point to us and say, tell the boss, that means the technicians are afraid of the boss and don't want to know anything. And that's usually when they do try to do something, they get scolded. So they just put their heads down, they don't care anymore and just point the finger because they don't want to be blamed anymore. No responsibility on them. And I find this in certain types of run businesses, and it's hard for the owner to accept that they created the problem and they've beat down their technicians where technicians don't even really care no more. Just tell the boss. They're not going to say anything. Very frustrating, but I've worked for those places before, and when a good technician goes into a shop like this, maybe they will try to help because they have experience from other shops, but they too will finally get to the point where they give up and say, you know what, I put my hands up. I can't say anything. I'm just gonna put my nose to the grindstone and I'm gonna work and I'm gonna collect my hours and that's it. But if you're a technician who's making commission or paid on any kind of time schedule, or anything where you can make extra money and stuff like this keeps happening, you will never ever make money at that kind of shop where you're beat down by those up ahead and you don't care anymore. This is what makes shops lose money. This is what makes technicians lose money. And I'm not saying that this kind of scenario, and it happens and plays out decade after decade. See you guys later. Think about it.